2018 was a huge year for the legal pot movement in the United States and beyond. The Associated Press takes a look at some of the highlights. California's broad legalization takes effect, allowing people 21 and older to use marijuana, instantly creating the country's largest legal marketplace. U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions rescinds an Obama-era policy shielding state-licensed medical marijuana operators from federal drug prosecutions. There was ultimately no federal crackdown. Vermont's legislature legalizes recreational cannabis. It's the first time a state legislature, rather than voters, approves such a law. U.S. health regulators approve the first prescription drug made from cannabis. Epidiolex is used to treat two rare forms of epilepsy in young children. Oklahoma becomes the 30th state to legalize medical marijuana use. The Canadian company Tilray Incorporated is the first marijuana business to complete an initial public offering on a major U.S. stock exchange, raising $153 million as it began trading on the NASDAQ exchange. The parent company of Corona Beer makes a $4 billion investment in Canopy Growth Corporation, a major Canadian pot producer. Canada legalizes cannabis use for people 19 or older in most provinces. It's the second country after Uruguay to legalize marijuana, and its first world nation status adds greater credibility to the global marketplace. Mexico's Supreme Court rules individuals are allowed to use marijuana under their right to decide their own recreational activities. The decision puts the country a major step closer to broad legalization. Voters make Michigan the first Midwestern state and 10th overall to legalize recreational cannabis use. Missouri and Utah approve medicinal marijuana. U.S. cigarette maker Altria invests $2.4 billion in the Canadian marijuana company Cronos Group. New Zealand approves a law that makes medical marijuana widely available. A nationwide referendum on recreational pot is planned within 2 years. Congress approves a farm bill that removes hemp, the cannabis plant cousin to marijuana, from the list of federally controlled substances. Days later, President Donald Trump signs the farm bill into law. Christopher Ye, Associated Press.